Hello, welcome back to the NDS. We're here at race 29 at Auto Club. Take a quick look at qualifying. Up and down. And here we go. Ladion, our pole sitter for today. And as the pace car is in, we'll be ready to take the green flag here. Wait for it. And now, the Craigslist 400 is underway. Going in turn one. Keep it nice and calm. Everyone's going to try to get to the bottom as quickly as they can. Jerry from 5th, making a move here. Kryptonite, settling nice and easy. Looking for the bottom here. Big group of cars back there. Going high, low, all over the place. That's a big mess. They're going to get this one sorted out soon. Down in the one. Whoa, Karibo. Goes a little high. Get that one all worked out. 23 of Duke in the mix here. Looking himself in for another good run here today. A lot of non-playoff drivers. The less playoff drivers we have, the more that they aren't in there. Jerry, Canadian Lux, and Pacell all out of it. Looking for good runs today. '16 Event Nation. Looking ever so high today. '21 Jake in the mix here. Top 10 finish. We ever so good. Volley on the upswing. Quickly trying to make a late season rally for Rookie of the Year, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, there's a big three-way for the lead out front. 52 gets it. Pacell and Jerry in that fight as well. Now the 5 kind of have become inundated with traffic here. Gonna be a little ways to go for the climb here, but I'm sure he's got it. 36. Riding the bottom. Gonna get one at a time. Or at least every one on the high side at least. Yeah, 52. Racing the 48. Pretty close. He's gonna leave himself open to 21 here. 3 wide, going into 3. The 2 follows. Whoa, contact between Canadian Lux and Pacell. Also, what's a crazy crap these drivers getting themselves into? More 3 wide, playing it crazy here. Whoa, everybody's shooting to the left and the right. Toad Warrior all over the back bumper of Ladion. Don't make him get any closer. 3 wide. Back in the mid. Yeah, just outside the top 10. Things are still going pretty strong here. Yeah, 52. Putting in down, trying to make it 3 wide. Not quite able to get to the bottom of the 23. 16 takes the lead. Ah, 34 of Jerry. Just running it high. See some onboard action. See the good old Pepsi logo. The old one. A lot of billboards off of end of the turns. Back to the other cameras now. Duke event 1-2. You got 2 of Krugermeyer. Nice and steady in there. Even for about battle in mid position here, Racer, Jake, Blasta, all these drivers still mixing it up. F4 Ace back in 25th. He's gonna try to start climbing his way up. Oh, contact in front of some guys. Big up and around goes the 20 of Eddie. Oh, more hits. Oh, big wreck in the back. You ain't stopping. They're still piling in. Cars getting into it. Big one on the back. So many good. So many, man. So many. Lost a lot of good men today. And that all started when King just shoved the fuck out of Shoppa straight into those guys. And then the 20 checked up, but 28 did not. That just causes some chaos here. There they go. I mean, who even got through? Zentz and Kyle D get through. No one else is safe as they just keep piling up. See the 53 still tumbling. Lands on all fours. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel bad for some of these guys, like the 3 of KSS. Oh, but 77 did a flip as well. There's nowhere to go for these back markers. They just keep going in. 00 involved. Laundry sauce. Like, everybody. 3 involved. Caution's out as everyone's coming down pit road now. Also, yeah, Puffy had a camshaft out. Tayo's 2 down. What the hell's going on? Some guys are able to keep it going. KSS, Eddie, BS Fast and 11. They're still out on track. Everyone else is just not, though. 13, 43, 53. Yeah, big out. They have chunked a good bit of the back markers and also given ample opportunity for these guys to pit without changing up their track position. Krugermeyer 3rd, RS Festival 6th, Vent Nation 14th, Hyperdrive 17th, Blasta 18th, CS 19th, F4 Ace 25th. That's weird. I don't think any playoff drivers DNF'd in the ensuing madness. Don't even think I got to all 8 of them, though. Well, we'll find out here soon enough. Green flag back underway as so many drivers tried to sneak high. Holy cow. Trying to cram each other up in the wall. So 51 just walks down the bottom. Duke out front. See Vet just sneaking it down there. Trying to put his car where it needs to. Born ready. Running that bottom down. See what he can get out of it. As 23 is kind of slightly able to drive away. Can't get too far for too long. That's big group here. A giant amorphous blob fighting for top 10 positions here. 99 of Racer. Just rolling, trying to roll the bottom as quickly as he can. Big group of cars hung up, stack up, whatever up they've got going on. Better hope the bottom rolls better than any other lane you've got. New leader, 51. .36 of Toad does not want to slide behind Duke, looking low for second, as these crazy motherfuckers are still going at it. Non-stop 3 wide action. Well, it'll eventually thin out, but, you know, not obviously. As nobody wants to be the guy behind the other guy, but hey, man, sometimes you just gotta take the L, slide back, and ride around before your chance comes. .36 of Toad Warrior. Coming up to the 51. Let's go rear cam 51. See what we got. Everyone's still relatively in this group. I mean, oh, big time. Got a few guys out there. 20 of East Slam trying his best. The 3 of KSS managing with that damage. And then you have the 00 just doing whatever the 00 does. See what 36 just gets it a little bit better down the backstretch. It's going to set him up perfectly in 3 and 4. With 51 holding on as much as he can. And actually does a decent job getting the middle turned as well as he can get it to. As back single file. Vent pulling up. 4th. Even Mizzou in the top 10. How about that? He's running solid here as drivers kind of making contact with each other. Oh, shit. That battle for 3rd goes so hard. The 5 trying to sneak it up the middle. 16 there. As I think the 36 might have bumbled up some corners as he's falling back to these guys. But the 51 still out front. Just taking a look at that. Yeah, running 37 lap times. Yeah, they're going to run to that lap car soon enough. By soon enough, I mean like almost right fucking immediately. Jesus Christ. They're pulling back up to the 51. Seeing what he's got. He's got a 37.5. Guy in front of him is running 42-second laps with his damage. So here we go. Coming up on the rolling chicane. How are we going to handle this one? Hello. Whoa. Right to the low side. Make sure that 00 doesn't get anywhere near in the way. He's just running himself a fucking plate race where everyone else is trying to run off throttle time, actually braking for the corners. There's 16 of Van up high. 21 of Jake in the mix. Duke, 88. Having that 23. Looking mighty fine in that DraftKings car. Oh. Don't want to get too quarter panel friendly with that 48 though. Whoa shit. He's going to lose so much off the corner there. Just bleeding positions. That one small hook. I mean, be glad he didn't just get face plant in the wall, but still, goddamn, scary situation for the 23 is the 21 putting in work. Jake's title defense running strong. Like got these two cars with so much power. Like I think there were 4 favorites for the final 4, but then Toad and Racer both got eliminated in the round of 12. So it was like, now what? Just a battle between the 51 and the 21? A repeat champion? Or the villain's victory? Who's it going to be? Toad Warrior running third, pretty strong here. Pacell, P4. Pacell, P4. It's kind of a shame he couldn't get a run like this in the round of 12 because he'd still be kicking for a championship. Same goes for 36. Just they couldn't quite get it done at Dover. Would have changed everything. As drivers coming into pit, as some aren't pitting. Oh, a bit of contact. Looks like Pacell maybe ran to the back of Toad just a bit. Yeah, the pit road entry isn't exactly the safest thing to do. And that's the 5 and 37. This might actually play to the 37's benefit because just getting that extra bit of suck off the 5 can actually give him a slightly faster lap time compared to what the 5 would be running on his own there. But I think they're both coming in now. Italian Bum on his way. Zentz and Krugermeyer as well. Not exactly been the healthiest starts with the 2 car here. 00 coming on pit road this time. Yeah, it's going to be Jake Toad going off 1-2. Here we go. As we wait for the pit cycle to exit itself out, just worried about our sponsor, Craigslist. Craigslist is a advertising site where you can just advertise you want something done around your area and people will take you up on it and do it. It can be normal stuff or fucking batshit insane crazy shit like Craigslist's finest. You ever wanted to try to grow beer in someone's backyard? Craigslist is your man. Anyway, that's going to be a rather quick advertising section. Back to this race. As we see, it wasn't exactly a bad decision for Hyper and Bourne to pit when they did. But they're still going to get outgunned by the 21 down the front. But it's a nice 4-way battle for the lead, we'll say. RS and Mizzou trying to run this group down. As I think Hyper on the, he kind of had a little bit of a wide 1 and 2. That's going to help make a bit more cars participate in this little fight here. All right. We got about 27 lead lap cars, 28 on track, and 25 who are decently competitive. And it's going to be a tough round here. Try to sneak it into the final four. Jake going to try to pass Bourne for the lead. Hyperdrive sells in right behind. Alright, Fastman 11's 51 in this group here. Just looking for points, looking for a win. These fucking three are in your current top three, just, definitely our three most talked about drivers in the season, I will say. Mizzou, just always looking to steal a win when you least expect it. Side by side for the lead, 51, 5. It's going to be 51. Now the 5 probably going to slide a few spots back before he can get a chance to get back up there. See Mizzou, see Jake. But these guys passing for second, they're looking for one more pass to be made. And that 21 of Jake is just on the fucking dot right now. Man's going to be so powerful coming down the back. 3 wide going into 3 for the lead. It slides up a bit. Whoa, Bourne getting a little touchy with Hyper and also at 3 wide, kind of slid the 51 up as well. Mizzou looking for the lead. He did get passed by the 21, but there's still plenty of time before it's all said and done. Bourne ready, kind of spooking the 5 a bit more than you'd expect as everyone runs up high. 21 out front, 36 sits it in for 6 is big chance for the lap car here. How are they going to do it? Go high, go low, get stuck and get fucked. It's going to be 2 groups of 3. The 5 not quite able to get the best run around the 00 though. Yeah, throwback to the season 2 when the 00 was in this season. Oh boy. Bourne ready, making his move for second. If the 37 can get a win here, that would be holy shit. $19 still looking low. See them going for 4th place back there. They're not quite stapled themselves to the main pack, so they're going to try and battle amongst each other as well. KSS BSS next car to get lapped. A rather fortunate way for the 3 to play out, but it is what it is. Can we just talk about the fact that the 00 got lapped twice before the 3 got lapped once? I think that's kind of impressive. How slow you could fucking be. These guys, like Jake's just up front, and the other playoff drivers up in this group aren't able to really break the top 3 yet. And the 5 Hyper going to do it is 3 of KSS BSS. In this mix, he's at least able to put the power down the straightaways, so expect to see this guy for a little more than just a passing chicane. But if you are behind the 3, you will not have a good time, as Bourne and RS are experiencing here. And Toad didn't exactly get a good run off the bottom, so it's going to be stringing out this lead guys here. RS looking for 5th. As Hyper looking for 2nd. as the pit window is not well known by us, but I think they're going to try and go decently long here to see if they can make it on one more stop. It's the two guys who went that one lap extra is going to be Bourne and Hyper. Those are the guys who might actually have it solved here. Speaking of Bourne, he's going for the lead here, going through the back and into 3. 37 to the point. The 19 of Mizzou is just kind of a rather strong generalist here. As the 5 giving the mad push to the 21. Holy cow. I'm not sure if Jake will clear him going into 1. Actually, he's technically clear, and he kind of floats it high before diving relatively late there, but he takes second place. Courtesy of the 5 team. Mizzou third is now Hyper's going to try and slide it up into 4th. And he puts it right down in front of the 51. All right. Yep, 51 there. I mean, who's next? Krugermeyer and Blaster are having a decent playoff run. But, can't be so sure. If I'm guys like Ace or CS, I'd be a bit worried because they're not running so hot. CS running 11th, and all 4 of these guys are decently well. I'd say the big loser so far is F4 Ace running 21st place. As Jake gets his lead back. It's a very competitive field out here. Like, you could fuck up and still make the round of 8, but Final 4, one slip up will put you behind the ball for quite a ways to come. I think they're going to try and one-stop race it here. Everybody. Bourne, Hyper. Not sure what their pit strategy says. I think the strategy here is just get a good group of cars to tandem draft with. You're fine. 51 pitted a lap earlier compared to literally everyone else. As the whole deal's coming in. This time by. And I think that 14 laps is relatively good to make it. So, not sure what the issue could be here. Alright, Fast and 11 off pit road. We'll see. On board with the 51, seeing where he comes out compared to everyone else. Yeah, see, pit road is a busy place. He's powering it down. He sees some guys exiting now. 2, 19, 36, 21. Coming heads up on the 5 right now. Now, Born Ready still able to retain the lead. Ed Eastland, the lap car, has a 51 and the 5 coming out second and third here. Gonna have to split the 20. Whoa, worked out for the 5 team. And now Born Ready in position. The 5 Hyperdrive still having to play defense on these guys here. And Born is currently running the lead here. Hyper as well. RS is third. Battle for second. I think these guys are not quite working together, but naturally have some draft off of the 37, so they're able to get it a bit faster now. Meanwhile, the 51 going for second, 00, getting passed by again. I don't think that's the last we'll see of him this race. Next lap car is Bassell on the 25th right now. Don't think William worried about any more particular lap cars screwing up the order. And now it's going to be a three-way fight for the lead. Let's see, 37 just holding it so far. Oh, 51 goes in for it. That's going to be new leader. And 5 kind of stood his ground back here. He's going to have a lot more room to, really get down to it. As he got both these drivers to slipstream off of. He's looking for a good run off of 4. Not sure where he's going to take it. Big run for the 5 car. Kind of stalls out a bit, but still can't really ignore. He's trying to make it work on the high side. Born Ready, able to put it low. That's probably why the 5 couldn't pass Born low, is he couldn't make the move down low far enough, so he went high. Still, though, the 5 takes second, and the 37 to the lead. Gets right up there, right up on his bumper. These guys aren't letting it go. 37 of Bourne knows what he has to do to try to stay out front. Hyperdrive in the 5. Able to put one on the 37. And now RS Fast in 11. Caution's out. Late race yellow. I think 1, 2, 3 will be 1, 2, 3 coming to the line. Yep. Oh boy. What happened here? Oh, but 00 spinning. Yep. That sounds about on brand for F4 Ace right there. The everything. The frustrated with slow card, bump a guy to get a caution to try to save yourself. Like, that's probably the most F4 Ace thing to happen is with 00. We'll get it fired back up again. But that will be a yellow this time around. Like, F4 Ace could have easily dodged that car, but I'm pretty sure he was just frustrated with this. On board, 42. And he just like, fuck it. Mans was tired of this shit. Driver frustration does really get to you, though. All right. I'm just looking. All right. This race will not end under caution. We will have a quick 3 laps to decide who gets it in. Hyper first, RS third, CS fourth, Jake 5th, Blasta 6th, Vent 12th, Kriegermeyer 14th, Ace 20th, as it looks like the 00 has been put out of the race. 27 cars on track, 25 lead lap. Lap cars, single file in as we are within the 10 to go. In fact, we're within a very much narrower gap of laps. Here we go. I think everyone's good on fuel. 3 laps to determine the race. And here we go. Green flag back in the air. 3 to go at the line. I'm not sure what we're going to be hoping for here. Remember, next caution would mean that the race would have to end under yellow in regulation. Here we go. Eric going to try and charge up down the back. 5, gapping it up a bit. Bourne, RS. RS looks low for second. As the 5 is going to diamond it pretty good here. Oh, a little bit of pussyfooting it by the 51 there. Not sure that's what he wants to do here. Bourne able to keep it in second. 2 to go. Blasta on the move. Jake on the move. Everyone trying to get to each other. As the top 2 down the back, it's going to be a hell of a time seeing what can get done here. But 37 to the back of the 5. Takes a half a lane higher. Could this be it? 51 kind of backing it off as other playoff drivers battling inside top 5. White flag in the air. One more time around. Yeah, 37 looking there. I think the 5 actually has more speed off the corner, though. Maybe the top 3 just might have been using up all their stuff with each other. Can't get around each other. Final corner. 37 stands low. 51 out of the picture. And the 5 of Hyperdrive. Sign that check to the Final 4. And welcome back to Victory Lane. The 5 gets it done. What a fucking race. A lot of other guys mixing it up for position here. Holy cow. That is what we like to call a finish. Oh man. There's definitely going to be a lot of playoff sorting and resorting after that one. And also, Zentz putting in that good rookie effort. And for those a fan of the big crashes, we rounded up all the back markers and threw them into a giant pit. Ah, man. What a race. That's all we got for Auto Club. We will see you next time. Take care.